It's rained all day. I'm getting so ready for these tomatoes I can taste it. Can y'all hear the frogs out after this rain? A really deep rain like we got last night just makes the garden explode overnight. So many things are bigger, and all of those seeds that we came down and just sowed everywhere, they'll be starting their journey to growth now. The only thing is that a heavy rain makes a mess out of the garden. I've got tomato plants laying with parts down. I don't know that the rain could have done this, making it heavy, but like this borage plant lost an arm. That may be cat damage though, I'm not sure. I came out this morning and harvested the largest haul of beans that I've had yet, snap beans from my purple bean plants. I got a whole lot. I've got about half a gallon bag inside just after picking a little here and there over the last few days, and then as many as came in this morning. The garden has been doing well, but that big heavy rain just was like a steroid shot, and now it is feeling particularly lush and productive, and everything is bigger than it was yesterday. This is one of my favorite times of day to get stuff done in the garden. I usually get out here about 5:40 in the morning, and I spend an hour out here in the morning by myself. I don't usually bring the camera out for that. That's my time out here. And then, you know, I do like YouTube videos kind of later in the morning and show what I'm gonna show then. And then in the evening is kind of like get work done time. It's cool. Typically I'll aim to have dinner done and then afterwards come out and work until dark. But today I am not working in the garden. I came out to give you guys a peek at how happy it is after being rained on. But today is a very, very special day, one that we look forward to. And today I'm going to take you guys with us. We're headed to the airport.
Buckled. Let's go through the pre-flight checks. Engines go. I always wanted to do that. One day I will.
We have a blended family. For those of you who might be new here, you hear us mention at times the fact that we have 6 kids, and that is like a his, mine, and our situation. The 5 boys that you see pretty routinely are the kids that live with us. Malia is our daughter, which Maya brought into our marriage from his first marriage, and she lives with her mom and stepdad in Las Vegas. And she comes here for summers and holidays. And today, she is currently on a flight to be here. So we're gonna go pick her up from the airport. Super exciting.
Leah puts a lot of value on the farm because she doesn't get to experience it as often as the others.
It's such a cool dynamic.
It is. Because
she just loves it. Like he said, she doesn't get to experience it as much, and so she doesn't really take it for granted, whereas I think all of our other kids, like this is regular life, and there are aspects of it that they're really excited about, but when Malia comes, I think they get to see it.
She lives in Vegas where she doesn't even have real grass in her yard.
Yeah. So like she comes and they get to kind of see it through her eyes. I can't wait to show her the garden. Do you remember making like this exact same video last year?
Kinda.
We made a vlog last year and came to get Malia. It's kind of funny.
So there'll be one like every year.
Yeah, there'll be one every year, that's true. Look, she's over Oklahoma right now. Coming here. Her flight was a little delayed.
Alright, so Malia's a teenager now, and like any good teenager, she needs to eat lots of food to help her body grow and cover all the energy that she's going to be using. So we decided to stop and go ahead and feed her.
Look at this child. Look, it's so grown up.
Hey, Benny. Hey, Benny. You guys are crazy. They put this on the table. Oh my, we got a puppy.
So I just got home from being in Mena at the homesteading conference there. It was a really sweet day, getting to hang out at the Holly Springs homestead there with Luke and Dee Dee. They are super sweet people, and I really appreciate them inviting me out, and I loved getting to see their place. It was just a really inspiring day. But I'm always happy to come home. This was just a short day trip, just popping over there and coming back this afternoon. My sister-in-law went with me. It was really, really good. And I've just been walking around the garden, pulling some weeds and looking at some things. I'm gonna shoot my garden tour in the morning. All this rain has made my tomatoes go crazy, so they need some tying up. And I'm seeing some spots on leaves that I do not like to see. This has been a hard year for gardening. The pests just like came out of the gate raring to go as soon as the plants went in the ground. And the rain and then the lack of rain, it's just been like super wet or super dry for us, very hot. So I don't know about you, but I go through this every year. Oh, hey George. Dude, did you heard me turn on the camera, didn't you? You had to come say hi to your friends? You silly boy. But I actually every year get to the point of like right now where everything's on the plants and you know we're about to just really start hitting the heavy harvest, and I just am like, oh no, we're not gonna get anything. I convince myself every year that something's gonna go wrong and nothing's gonna grow. Then I'm like, no, that's not reasonable. That's silly. I'm not gonna think like that. The garden will grow. It'll be lovely and fruitful. It's already looking pretty lovely, huh, Georgie boy? I need to not walk through this garden with you guys right now, or else I'll show it all to you, and then I'll come down here first thing in the morning and not have anything to put in my garden tour. I do, however, need to share a little bit of an update with you guys. So we are leaving this coming weekend to go pick up our new animal that we have been preparing for. I'm so pumped. We just got off the phone with the new precious friends that we are getting these animals from, and I am seriously just like so excited, and I cannot wait to share it with y'all. Now this trip to go up there is proving to be a pretty big undertaking. We're taking 2 trucks, 2 trailers. We are getting, it's not just one animal. I'll just tell you that. I'll go ahead and give you that little nugget since it is this week that you will be finding out about this. And we actually decided to go ahead and release a new t-shirt campaign, and the proceeds of that are going to fund this trip because it is turning into a pretty big undertaking. We actually announced it on our Friends of Roots and Refuge Facebook group a few days ago and shared the t-shirts. Now I'll go ahead and put them up on the screen right now so you can see them. We did 4 new designs. I actually designed these. The people who watch this channel a lot will definitely get these references about different tomatoes, and of course the phrase that I've said so many times, store-bought tomatoes taste like disappointment, and then get in my life variegated plant. That was a quote from a video whenever I was on the variegated plant rampage of 2019. And then the last shirt that is something of a prayer of mine is may your garden and your dreams both grow wild. So all of those say Roots and Refuge Farm on them, and each purchase of those does help support our channel, and in this case helps bring our new animals home, because it is turning into, it was always going to be an ordeal, and of course we had to clear the land, and we're having to make some amendments to some things on our property. We're getting ready. It's a big deal. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. You guys seriously are amazing. I spy a sweet Maya being sweet. Hold on. I think this may be elderberry across the street from my house. Do you guys know? Is that elderberry? I guess it's not, might not be close enough, but look at this man. I'm probably kind of ruining this by walking up on him while he's doing it. But my favorite kind of flower gifts are picked on the roadside and put in a pickle jar. I prefer that over any fancy bouquet any day. Sweet Maya.
I got you some flowers.
Thank you.
I really used to do the spray before YouTube. It's not just because we're on camera.
Oh yeah, no, I told him.
I would be like driving. I remember once I was with Jackson Asher driving back from somewhere out in the middle of the country, And I like pull over on the side of the highway and like, what are you doing? I'm like, I gotta get flowers for your mom.
These are my favorite bouquets, seriously. And I have a special pickle jar just for them. And now my boys pick me flowers. So, sirs, listen to me. Pick your ladies' flowers. Just do it. Your sons are watching. Oh, he sees something else that he likes. Added a nice little florist touch there. I don't know what that's called, but I bet one of our viewers does.
The red, yeah, with the,
yeah.
I don't know, it's cool. It's a nice little weed bouquet.
Weeds are just plants that nobody wants, so these aren't weeds.
That's true.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. We're gonna head in the house because I haven't spent any time with my babies today and go about our evening, but we bless you guys. Until next time.